I have decided to make a little video of what I do where I work. This is the little warehouse I work in Linden. That's a bunch of foam, kind of scrap foam. That is all of the packaging people. And then over here is gorgeous Stacy, who is cutting out a couple of inches worth of fabric layers to make a bazillion patterns for everybody for the sewing team. And in the background, you can see there's construction workers. They're putting in more electrical outlets right here, which is so helpful for all these sewing machines, which is why no one's sewing right now. Nobody wanted to be next to a bunch of, you know, stuff that could possibly fall, and, just safety is the key. And there's Stacy taking away a piece of scrap. We do give away the scrap. I go out of my way to try and find people who will take scraps and be like, here, use this, or I have to throw it away. That's the giant cutting machine. Gosh, it is heavy, guys. And then there's cutting right there. It's so much easier to cut when you're on top of the table. That guy in the lift just absolutely blew my mind. Just having him whirl around us all the time was hilarious to me in some ways. It just goes to show how much we're growing. The company is new. And then there's me right there. That's me cutting. I'm typically the one cutting and laying everything out and doing all the things with a giant cutting tool that could take off my arm and my fingers. So I try to be super, super careful because safety is the key. When you are using a little thing like this, you want to be safe, accurate, and speed is like the last thing you need to worry about. You just need to be safe and accurate when you are using that baby. I love it, by the way. Hand cutting all of this fabric would have been a nightmare. And we have had to do that before. Once that machine broke down, and that sucked. So this is a bird's eye view. One of the cool things is that they decided to put a second story of offices into this building. And so this is after they got the stairs built. That's the whole full warehouse, the sewing tables, my cutting table, and then, the packaging people in the corner. That's the room they built. And Tyler actually went out of his way to paint it. So we have that beautiful kind of aqua wall there. This is before the floor got completely finished. Those windows are excellent. And then those stairs were brand new. So they built this great place, but then they used that ladder the whole time to get up and down. And then that day that I was up there was the day the stairs had been put in. That little building is going to be a bathroom. And that's great because we only have one in the warehouse, and that's not enough for us all. No, it is not. So that is the warehouse as of now. It's a lot cleaner than it was when I did this shot. So, it's where I work.